Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the English Talk Podcast. I'm Sandra, and I'm just so happy you're here with us today. So you might remember a while back we did an episode on how to understand native English speakers. It was like one of our most popular episodes ever. That was part 1. And well, you told us it was super useful, but you also asked for more. More tips, more practice, just more. So today, and this is the good news, this is part 2. And of course, the wonderful Adam is here with me. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Sandra. Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm really excited about this one. This topic is it's so important because I hear this all the time from English learners. They say something like, I studied English for years, but when I actually hear native speakers talk, it feels like a completely different language. And it's so frustrating for them. So today, we're going to break it all down, step by step. And I promise, by the end of this, you're going to feel way more confident listening to fast, natural English.
Okay, so let's start with the big question. Why does native English sound so fast? It's not always because people are actually speaking at 1,000,000 miles an hour. A lot of the time, it's because of something called connected speech. For example, you learn in a textbook to say, "What are you going to do?" But you almost never hear it like that. It gets all squished together and becomes, "What you gonna do?" Or "I don't know" becomes,
"I dunno." Exactly. And sometimes words get reduced or, they kind of disappear entirely. Like instead of saying next day with that hard T sound, it just it blends. It sounds like next day, or give me that turns into gimme that. If you try to hear every single letter of every single word, you'll just get confused. The trick is to listen for the overall sound, the music of the sentence, and the really important words.
That's such a good point. And it leads perfectly to our next tip. You have to expect shortcuts. Seriously, native speakers almost never pronounce every single word perfectly clearly. It just doesn't happen. So, let's practice this. It's actually kind of fun. I'll say the clear textbook version, and Adam, you say how it really sounds. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, first one. Did you eat yet?
Cheat yet?
Perfect. Okay, how about don't you know?
Don't you know?
Yes. Last one. This is a classic. What do you want to do?
That becomes, what do you want to do? See? So if you train your ear to expect these weird sounding shortcuts, you won't be so surprised when you hear them. You can even practice at home. Just take a short sentence, say it really slowly and clearly, then speed it up and let the words smush together. It's really effective.
Okay, so next up, let's talk about using context clues. This is a big one. Even if you don't catch every single word, and you probably won't, you can usually guess the meaning from the situation. Like if you're at a restaurant, the waiter comes over and says something that sounds like, "Need anything else?" Even if you totally miss the word else, the context, you're in a restaurant, you just finished eating, tells you they're asking if you want more food or the bill.
Oh, yeah, that's a great point. It's like if you're at a bus stop and someone next to you says, "Bus coming in 5." You might not catch every sound perfectly, but they mean the bus is coming in 5 minutes. You don't need to stress if you miss a word or two. Just, focus on the big picture.
Exactly. Now, let's add another layer of challenge here. Accents. English sounds so different all over the world. The US, the UK, Australia, India, South Africa. I mean, you name it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Take the word water. In America, it's kind of like water. But in the UK, it might be water. And in Australia, maybe something like water. They're all English. It's a different kind of music, The best tip here is to just listen to a little bit of everything. YouTubers, podcasts, TV shows from different countries. Just 5 minutes a day makes a huge difference.
Totally. Okay, here's something I think a lot of learners forget about. You actually need 2 different kinds of listening practice. There's passive listening and active listening. Passive is when you just have English playing in the background, maybe a podcast or the news, while you're cooking or cleaning. You're not really focusing, but your brain is still absorbing the rhythm and the sounds.
Right. And then there's active listening. That's when you are 100% focused. You're sitting down, maybe with headphones, and you're really trying to understand everything. You might pause, repeat sentences, maybe even write down what you hear. And the secret is you need both. Passive listening trains your ear over the long term, but active listening is what gives you real usable skills.
And speaking of active listening, one of the most powerful methods is called shadowing. Have you heard of this? It's amazing. Here's how it works. You play a short bit of audio, like just 5 or 10 seconds. Then you play it again, but this time you try to speak at the exact same time as the speaker. You're like their shadow. And listen, you don't have to be perfect. The goal is just to copy the rhythm, the intonation, and the speed.
Yes, shadowing is it's like a workout for your ears and your mouth at the same time. I know it feels super weird at first, but if you do it for a few weeks, you'll start to notice you're keeping up with fast English so much more easily. It really works.
Okay, another quick tip. Please use real material, not just the slow, clear recordings from your textbook. Watch TV shows, YouTube, movies, even TikTok clips. They are full of the real-life speed and slang that you're going to actually hear.
Exactly. If you only listen to school English, you're going to be completely shocked when you hear how people talk in real life.
Okay, so speaking of real English, let's do a super quick listening practice. I'll say a few fast sentences with those reductions we talked about, and Adam, you can explain what I'm actually saying.
Sounds good. Hit me.
All right, number 1. Gonna grab some food. Wanna come?
Okay, so that's just a fast, friendly way of saying, I am going to get some food. Do you want to come?
Perfect. Number 2, what you up to?
Ah, classic. That's just, what are you doing?
Yep. And last one, let me know when you're ready.
And that's simply, let me know when you are ready. Perfect. And for everyone listening, if you can, try to repeat those after us. It's really excellent training for your mouth.
Okay, last big tip for today. And this might be the hardest one to break. A huge mistake many learners make is translating everything in their head. When you hear fast English, if you try to translate every word into your own language, you're going to fall behind immediately. You just can't keep up.
It's so true. Instead, you have to try, and I know it's hard, but try to understand directly in English. Even if your understanding is like not 100% perfect, it's so much faster. And over time, your brain actually learns to think in English automatically. It just starts to happen.
Okay, that was a lot. So let's just do a super quick review. Remember to listen for that connected speech. Expect all those shortcuts native speakers use and use the context of the situation to help you understand.
And expose yourself to all kinds of different accents. Mix both passive and active listening. And definitely give that shadowing technique a try.
Yes, and use real-life material. And please, try not to translate everything. Think in English. If you follow these tips, you'll be amazed at how quickly you improve.
Absolutely. Just remember, it's not magic. It takes consistent practice, but trust us, it works.
And that is all for today's episode of the English Talk Podcast. If this helped you, please give us a like, share it with a friend who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe. We are growing every single week because of you, and we're so excited to keep helping you on your English journey. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye!